Alright, I didn't expect to have to make a video like this so soon, but as you can see from the title, the wheelbase, it's broken. That's right, guys. After, less than a month, brand new $1,500 beautiful Fanatec Wheelbase just stops working, is defective. I am in disbelief. Yep, on this nice rig, and I can't race. Basically what happened was, I was racing one night, or practicing. I had just purchased on iRacing the Ferrari, I think it was the 488 Challenge race car. And I was driving around COTA, Circuit of the Americas. I purchased that track too because I lived in Austin for a while and I have never actually raced there. So I was looking forward to starting to learn that track on a cool car. So I was, learning the lines and really getting into a rhythm. And I was definitely, there was a lot more slip in that car. So I was having to use the more of, I think, what the wheelbase is made for, like a lot of fine movements, corrections in the driving, and that was awesome. And I started to smell a very faint kind of electrical motor type smell, almost as if it was burning, but not quite. I didn't think a whole lot of it, but what I did find strange was that I hadn't smelled that before, and I had been using the wheelbase for, a few weeks. So the fact that I didn't smell it before and I just started to smell it made me kind of think, is something going on? And then the next day was a Saturday, and both of my brothers came by to visit me at the new house, and of course they were excited to see the sim rig, because who wouldn't be? And when we got on and they were about to drive, I was getting it set up, and I realized the wheelbase, when I was in the car about to pull away, I could not put it into first gear, and I would flick the paddle and nothing would happen. And then I was turning the wheel and nothing was happening. And then I'm like, uh-oh, something's wrong. And then we tried to troubleshoot and then kind of try the basic stuff first, right? Turning it off, turning it on again, then rebooting the whole computer, rebooting iRacing, just kind of refreshing everything. None of that was working. And then we started looking into forums and basically my brothers were supposed to come over to see the house and try racing for a little bit. We ended up trying to troubleshoot it for like 2 hours while they were here, and we couldn't find anything. We could not fix it. I found the same errors that I was getting in forums that other people were getting, but there was no clear path to resolution. Take a look at this video that I filmed for Fanatec service support. They wanted me to film this to show them what was going on. I already filmed it, so I'm not going to film it again. That's why I'm showing you some of the iPhone footage. Take a look. All right, so this is what I'm encountering. So I'm in iRacing now, about to initiate a session, asking me to configure controls. Right now my DD2 is not on. I will put it on and show kind of what happens. So I turn it on here using the emergency switch, quick release. You can see the wheel initiates. It does its little initiation here. The screen lit up, now the screen's off, and now at this point, after I've turned it on, the wheel just seems to be dead. So I'll go ahead and click configure controls. It's saying turn the wheel fully one way and the other, so it's just not responding. I'm turning the wheel, nothing's happening. Again, the screen here is off. This is the error that I'm getting in from the Fanatec kind of UI, and if I go to the Fanatec UI here, it's saying no devices found, even though the device is on. And I'm going through all these steps here. I've attached my log files in the email to you guys, but not sure what's going on. There's no driver update. I've tried to uninstall and reinstall the driver several times, but yeah, the base just seems to be dead. After it starts up, nothing seems to be happening. So yeah, as you can see from that, it turns on, but it just doesn't work. It just stops working. It's like it turns on, but then it turns off again. I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, now I got to pack it up and send it back, which is really not a great feeling. But to make matters worse, that's not the worst part, the part that it failed. The part that has been more frustrating for me has been, quite honestly, dealing with their customer service. It has been subpar, to say the least. And look, I get it. Products break, machines fail. It happens. I'm really not upset. You know, that's frustrating, especially that it happened so soon into this purchase, like a month, like such a high quality product that you invest so much money in and you put so much faith in, you know, it breaks. That's discouraging, but that's not really the worst part. You know, I understand that happens. It's how the company then deals with it and makes it right for you as a customer. That is where everything kind of comes together. And really, that's a huge opportunity, the way I see it. It's a really good opportunity for a company to gain a customer for life. You know, when a customer has a bad experience with a product, like I had, when a product fails, it's in that moment that you can either turn that customer away and kind of turn them onto another brand and never see them again, or you can really strengthen the relationship, show that you care, show that you want to make it right. You have an opportunity now to go the extra mile. Businesses typically don't have this opportunity. They have to make a great product and kind of treat you right in the buying process, but it's when something goes wrong that they can really stand out. So I see this as an opportunity, and unfortunately, Fanatec has just not shown me the urgency that I matter as a customer. You know, I understand they're swamped, but, you know, hearing a response every 2 to 3 days via email with only like a minor instruction thing to try, when I'm trying it all, I'm like going onto forums, putting in a lot of hours trying to fix this. I send them videos of what's going on. I send them the logs from the computer. And, you know, the communication was just very sparse, very hard to get a hold of them. I could not reach them on the phone. I still haven't been able to. And email is extremely slow. I'm lucky if I get 2 emails from them per week. Again, with very little instruction, maybe like, try this. Have you tried one thing? If you're going to, if you're that busy and going to email me only once or twice a week with troubleshooting advice, at least include like many steps that I could try, a working order. Try this. If this doesn't work, try this. If this doesn't work, try this. Like, give me a working order list that I can go through. Instead, I only received like, have you tried, I forget what they said, but like, try turning it off on the wheelbase instead of the emergency switch. Of course I did. Like, I tried all this. So I'm not trying to sound like a you know, I'm not trying to complain. I'm trying to be constructive here, because this, again, was a really good opportunity to win me over for life. It's still in Fanatec's hands in terms of how this gets resolved. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's something that I truly believe, as you know, in a business world, that bad experiences that customers have can be made right if you do it right. So yeah, now this beautiful wheelbase and wheel, and like, just listen to this paddle shifter. Oh, it's so nice. Everything is super high quality, at least to the touch, right? I have no idea what happened in this puppy, but I hope we figure it out. But yeah, for now, it's kind of, you know, this sucks. I have to disassemble this for all the work that I put into assembling it. I have to take this out. I don't think it should be too hard. It's actually just a few nuts and bolts here, so I'm not too worried about that. But just the principle, right? Like, already having to disassemble this. I just had to run to the library to print out the shipping return label, and then I have to go to FedEx tomorrow because there's no time today, and, you know, send it back. Yeah, so I'm going to send it in back to FedEx. I think it's going to California, which is good that it's not going over to Europe, because that would take longer. But I have no idea how long it's going to take. I'll follow up with you guys in this video. I'm hoping it's quick. They're either going to try to repair this one, or if they can't do that, they're going to send me a new one. And hopefully if they send me a new one, it's actually new and not refurbished. That would be kind of cheeky. We'll see.